have to construct an energy collector, which will gather the energy from cosmic rays and muons. Second, we have to build anti-gravity screens, which will operate with the energy collector. And when we have completed these two, then I will show you how to harness the full power of the cosmos.
It's somebody new.
He's found somebody. A new friend.
He's coming through very strong.
Too strong, it hurts.
Hey, man, wherever you are, cool it. For Pete's sake, cool it.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir.
How many questions have you done?
All of them, sir.
All of them? You only had to choose 5.
Yes, well, I couldn't decide. They all looked interesting.
What's your name, boy?
Barclay, sir. Paul Barclay.
This is Albertine, my daughter.
Hello.
And Sue Lin from Hong Kong.
Hi.
And Mike from Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts, that is. Hi, Paul.
Hi. Paul, stop it.
What is it?
Don't do that, man.
Sorry. I didn't know.
What happened?
It doesn't matter, Daddy. We're okay.
You sure?
Yes, honestly.
All right. I'll leave you to get to know each other. I'll go and see about some dinner.
It was you before, wasn't it?
Well, he doesn't know.
Tell me, please. I can hear you all.
Yes, that's a part of what we have to tell you.
What is it?
It's called telepathy.
Do you all have it?
Yes, lots of people do in their own way. Ours is special. It comes from being in contact with someone called Chocky.
Funny name.
Yes, you don't know about Chocky, do you?
No.
But she must have been in contact with him, or he wouldn't be able to do it.
Who is Chocky?
Chocky is our friend. She comes from a distant planet.
Really? What does she look like?
We don't know. Only her mind is here. But she is teaching us some very important things.
Like how to talk to each other without speaking?
No, that's not important. That just happens. But she is teaching us to use the power of our minds.
What can you do with it then? This power?
A great deal. We can understand things that no one else can when Chocky's with us.
We can even move things around without even touching him, you know?
Can you do that? How?
By thinking. And for something big, by joining our minds together. It's called a gestalt. That's what really matters. When we join our minds together, the power becomes incredible.
Well, show me. Show me, please. Please. Sorry. I forgot again.
Okay, never mind. What should we do for him?
Why don't we clear the floor like we do for dancing space?
Good idea. The coffee table first.
That's fantastic!
Hold on, we haven't finished yet.
Music!
That's great, Mike. Really great.
That was very good.
Chocky. Is this Chocky?
That is right, Paul. Welcome to our group.
Thank you.
I am very pleased to have found you. You have a very rare, a very special mind.
Do I really?
Yes. Communication with you is very strong. Together, we shall all be able to do great things.
930-587 486-890 290-659. Okay?
Fine.
Why do we have to input everything through the keyboard?
Why not?
It seems very slow. If we joined our minds together, couldn't we talk to it direct?
Talk to the computer?
You mean just think the information into it?
Yes.
It's worth a try.
Why not? Okay, you ready?
Who's calculating? Me. We're ahead of it. Steady. It can't keep up.
Wow-wee!
Dear.
Oh boy! I guess we're just too fast for it.
Poor computer. We're going to have to mend it.
Maybe we could rebuild it better, huh? What do you say?
Of course we can.
You do realize these are all rather expensive metals and materials, Mr. Mayor?
Yes, but Chocky seems to regard them as essentials.
I mean, look here, osmium. That's one of the platinum metals, you know.
Platinum? My goodness, that costs more than gold, doesn't it?
Very probably. But apparently osmium's the only element we have on Earth that's dense enough to do the job.
And what job would that be exactly?
Well, I can't say. You'll have to wait till the device is ready.
Selenium. That's not quite so bad. Interesting, though.
Why is that?
Well, in its metallic form, selenium emits electrons when struck by light.
Does it now? Well, I suppose that makes sense.
You can obtain everything. You said you could do it through your department's workshops.
Oh, certainly. But I must warn you that at this rate, the money in Albertine's grant won't last for very long.
What do you make of that?
What is it?
It's a copy of the list of materials I've asked Doris Wade to get for them.
It's interesting. Have you any idea what it's all for?
Not really, no. But I tell you one thing. They go on spending money at their present rate, and they'll have none left by the summer.
Makes me so mad. The waste.
You've heard they've got yet another child on this project.
Yes, so I understand.
They get even younger. Do you believe this one is only 12?
I'm sure in that case he's even more brilliant than the rest.
Naturally.
Can you manage it?
Sure, we're nearly through.
The red goes there. That's it. That's the final connection.
There it is. It's all fixed.
Will it work again now?
Better than ever.
Right, let's get going again. Shall I switch on?
I'll just check it out.
Fine, it all looks A-okay. Come on, let's go.
What are we going to do next?
We're going to start designing the cosmic ray collector. We'll have to decide which shape is best.
There's lots of possibilities, you see.
But doesn't Chocky know which is the best one?
Not for use here on Earth. Our atmosphere and gravity are all very different from those on her own planet.
So what works marvelously there might not be any use at all for us.
We've fed all the information in the computer now for the different types of collector, and we're going to have to test them all out.
In the computer?
To start with, yes. Then when we've narrowed it down to the most likely, we'll make actual models and test those.
Right.
Quite a selection, huh? Which one should we start with?
The cylindrical one. That looks the most likely to me.
Okay, you're the boss.
There it is, then. What do you think?
It looks good to me.
And to me. Your workshop's done a super job, Professor Wade.
Thank you, Albertine. Let's hope it works.
We won't know that till we got the insides in, ma'am.
And how long will that take?
Not long. We can start it right away.
Would you like some coffee, Professor, while we're waiting?
Oh, that would be rather nice, thank you.
Albertine. Well?
We're ready.
May we see it? All right.
Okay. Well, here we go then.
This is exciting.
Great moment. This could be one of the truly great moments of scientific history. What exactly is...
Nothing is happening.
It's not working. It doesn't work.
Oh, dear.
What is it? You mustn't cry. It'll all be all right, honestly. We'll start again tomorrow on another design. We always knew some of them might not work. There's no need to be upset.
It's not that.
What is it then? You can tell me. Oh, I see. You miss your home and your mother and father.
I live with my father. I haven't seen my mother for years.
You still miss your mother. I know. When my mother left us, I went up to London looking for her.
Did you?
Yes. I never found her. I still wonder about her sometimes.
But I do love my dad.
Of course you do. And I'm sure he loves you. Don't worry. You can go up to see him if you want.
Can I?
Of course you can. You're not in prison here, you know.
I believe I'm on the verge of a major discovery.
Isn't it a little premature to be saying things like that, Beatrice?
No. No, it's not. This star, or rather this pair of stars, is quite different from anything I've ever encountered before. Just look at the pattern of the radio emissions here.
Oh, yes.
You see how regular they are. Have you ever seen anything quite like it?
No, not exactly.
And then these spectra. This is a logarithmic plot of intensity against frequency.
Yes.
See what I mean?
Most unusual.
Unusual? It's unique. I must have the additional funds to go on investigating it. It's vital.
Well, I don't suppose it's going to go away.
That's hardly the point, is it?
Be patient. You're always in so much of a hurry.
Yes, I am. I want that money. And I don't want to have to wait till I'm old and grey before I get it.
I am doing everything I can for you.
Well, it's not enough, Bernard. It's not enough.
Finished. You can take these to the workshops now, Professor.
Well, let's hope this is the one. I was very disappointed when the last one didn't work.
We'll just have to wait and see. There's not much we can do till the shells are ready anyway.
This one will be right. I just know.
Are you two? Paul's ready to leave.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a nice time. And don't worry, everything will be all right.
Thanks.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, has Paul gone?
Yes, Dad's driving him to the station. He's going to the seaside for a couple of days with his father.
Lucky old him. And what about you lot? You going to have a little rest while we're getting these made?
Well, I don't know, ma'am. We still got a whole lot of things need doing.
You should go out and have fun. Take a picnic out on the river. Why don't you? Have you tried your hands at punting yet?
Punting? Sounds Chinese.
What is that, ma'am?
Don't you know what a punt is? Shame on you all.
I do. It's a sort of boat.
Well, you can't possibly stay in Cambridge without having tried it.
What do I do?
You use the pole to push us along. Stick it into the water. Down to the bottom. And push. That's it.
This is fun.
Can I have a go, Mike?
In a minute. I'm getting good at this. Hey, look at me. This is the way to do it. Hey, come back!
Come back!
Come on! Please.
Shall we help him?
Or shall we leave him
No,
there?
come on, help, please.
All right, then. We're coming back.
Come in, please.
Yeah?
Sit down.
Thank you.
Oh, what can I do for you? I'm afraid the children are all out at the moment.
Oh, never mind. I'd just like to know how they're getting on.
Well, they seem to be getting on well, thank you. They're working very hard.
Anything to show for their work?
Well, it's early days yet, Professor.
Oh, I understood they've already built something.
Oh, yes, they did. Wasn't successful.
May I see it?
Why?
Oh, I'm interested, that's all. As one of the committee responsible for giving the grant, you understand?
All right. It's in the lab. This way. This was the first prototype model.
Well, that's very interesting. What was it supposed to do? I mean, if it had worked.
It was meant to collect cosmic rays and muons.
Was it indeed? And how exactly was it meant to do that?
I'm not certain.
I see. Tell me, supposing it had worked, what would they have done with the cosmic rays and muons?
Well,
How would they have applied them and to what?
I have no idea. Chocky hasn't told us that yet.
Chocky. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
This one's going to work.
You hear that, Chocky?
Yes, I can hear, Mike. I understand.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh, did you have a nice time at sea?
Oh, it was great, thanks. We stayed in a super hotel, Dad and I. And I went windsurfing.
Could you do it? Windsurfing is very difficult.
Yes, I really could. It was absolutely fantastic. Hey, is that the new model?
Yes, we're just going to start putting the innards in.
This one's going to work.
How do you know that?
I just know. Come on, let's get on with it.
Well, you provided the materials. Did you see it?
Of course.
And
but
the results?
there are no results.
What do you expect?
I expect some sort of positive progress for the amount of money they've had.
Well, I understood from the beginning that there were several possible designs and that they couldn't be sure which was best until they'd made and tested them all.
Exactly.
I am not talking about which one is the best. I'm talking about it not doing anything. Now, I examined their first model. I could see no indication of any scientific principle whatever. You ask me, they're simply trying to produce another conjuring trick.
Oh, that's hardly fair on them.
And it's hardly fair on other reputable scientists who cannot continue with research of proven academic worth because these children are given the funds they need. I propose we give Mayer and his infants a deadline to show us something positive. Some proof that the whole thing is not just some huge wild goose chase. And if they can't, then we cut off their funds.
And how long do you propose that we give them?
1 more week. Is that all? I see. Thank you, Professor. I'll be in touch.
We're almost there.
That's it.
Now what?
Oh, no. Don't say these aren't going to work either.
Of course they are.
Well done. I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
All of you.